Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails from Zero. That's right, though in the last episode we completed the game, that was on normal difficulty, that was on New Game, that was the first playthrough. There is one more, on New Game Plus, on Nightmare difficulty, that we must achieve in today's episode. To break it down to you, we are hunting for the last few trophies. There are 9 of them that we need to get. Your Harder Than Hard, which is to clear the game on hard, but clearing it on Nightmare will also award us with this one. Sweet Dreams, which is to clear the game on Nightmare difficulty, the hardest in the game. Chestnuts, which is to open every chest in the game, which means that, yes, I must go through the game again and open every chest one more time. But the reason we couldn't get this on our first playthrough is because in the final chapter, there is a special area in the Geofront that opens up, which contains the last few chests that we need. Crossbell Five-O. This is getting a character to level 50, which is quite hard to do on your first playthrough, but when we're on our second playthrough and we unlock this new Geofront zone, it'll be easier to level in there. The usual suspects. This is to get all information about all of the characters. Luckily, I can carry this over from my main playthrough, so I only really need to scan the new things that I haven't seen the first time around, which is the things in the new zone in the Geofront. And I would kill 500 more, is to achieve 1000 victories in combat, should be easy enough. Just to fall down at your door, which is to kill 2000 enemies, which should also go as par for the course over the playthrough. Finally, there's an achievement called Regna Rocked, which is to defeat a boss in the Geofront called Regna Rocked, which only appears on New Game Plus. So the gist is, we'll be playing on Nightmare difficulty with everything carried over. I'll be opening all chests again, but I won't show you anything until we get to the last chapter and we take on this New Game Plus exclusive quest to get some monster info, some chests, and a wanted monster kill. Then it's all about making sure we won enough battles, killed enough enemies, leveled the character to level 50, and then we complete the game. And when I say complete the game, I mean complete the game. Let's get into it. Alrighty, let's check out this new menu that's opened up for us called Extras. Where we have Kia. Yay, it's the Extras menu. It is. Let's look at your achievements. So, here we can see our records. These are all of the things that we got over the course of our first playthrough. Quite good for being just our first playthrough right here. So that's 2,500 points that we can spend to unlock neat bonuses. So we can unlock some menus that we can inspect here in this extras menu, like the character menu and the visual menu, movie menu, event menu, and a minigame menu. That sounds fun. Maybe we'll explore that eventually, but I want to carry over my combat notebook, my recipe notebook, my fishing notebook. I mean, yes, I want to carry over. I want to carry it over. Come on. Your levels and stats, yes, please. Miran Sepith, yes, please. My weapons, I'll take those. My armor, I'll take that. Accessories, quartz, consumables, back alley, Dr. Glenn. That doesn't really matter for me, honestly. I'm kind of okay. Combo craft upgrades. Ooh, that is pretty cool. Do I want to spend it on that, or do I want to spend it on something else? Something fun, like we have minigames? What are these minigames? The back alley, that seems kind of... Combo craft upgrades. I want combo craft upgrades, because me and Ellie got our special one, so that's worth it. Back alley, Dr. Glenn. Oh, I suppose I could... Oh... Wait, that doesn't really matter though, because I handed it all in. So yeah, that's kind of a pointless. That's kind of a pointless one. We are left with some points, but maybe we'll play with that at the end. Bye-bye. Okay. So, let's then hit loads. And we're gonna go to the very end here, where we have some clear data, like this one right here. 101 hours played. Shall we give it a whirl? Load this saved data? I think so. Clear data has been selected. Carry data over and start a new playthrough from the beginning? Yes. Please select the contents to carry over. How about we do everything? Everything. I can live without back alley Dr. Glenn. No, that's okay. I got it all. Confirm? Yes. Let's begin. And we can select the difficulty. So, Nightmare, nearly impossible on a first playthrough, for those who want a true challenge. That's me. That's me. And man, they baited me with this beginning. There's no Joshua and Estelle here. What's going on? Okay, so, at this point, I'm gonna be playing through, doing my thing, and yeah, things are gonna be more difficult, but will also be over-leveled as all heck until the latter parts of the game, so this really shouldn't be anything that's, well, any trouble for us. So, with that, let me be off, and I will see you many hours later. Alright everybody, it's been 5 hours, but I've made it to the last chapter, getting every single treasure chest along the way that we can get so far, and I discovered that we were missing 2 monster entries actually, embarrassingly enough. Oh boy. We were missing the Armored Hydra, which I assume I scanned once, but then I loaded or something and I forgot to scan it again. It was in one of the monster chests that we did. And in similar fashion, something I felt like I scanned, but I must have loaded or something like that. The Sage Creepy Sheep, probably the most difficult guy. I've decided not to show you any of Nightmare so far because it's really been sorta trivial by just using big CP stuff and Avalon Gate on every character. But now, we are at the start of the last chapter, and this is where New Game shines with this quest right here. Yeah, I've been ignoring every quest in the game almost. Strange phenomenon in the Geofront. From Crossbell City Hall, there is a strange anomaly in the lower stratum of the Geofront B Sector. This is an extremely urgent request. Come to the closed B Sector access door in the residential district. Geofront Management Official. That's right. That's right. It's the special secret sauce that's gonna give us the treasure chest that we were not able to get and the monster scans. So the treasure chest trophy is not going to pop until we actually go through the Sun Fort again, which I will, of course, do. It will be my 3rd time through the Sun Fort, but that shall be okay. Now, what's this all about? Wow. Anybody here? I was supposed to meet a management official. What's going on in here? Oh, hello. Are you who I think you are?
CPD, Special Support Section. Your request mentioned an abnormal...
Sorry, why am I tripping over this word?
Your request mentioned an abnormality in the lower stratum of B Sector.
Yes, that's correct. I never imagined something like this happening. Somehow, there's a water shortage in the waterworks area of the Geofront.
What did you say? How is that even possible?
Since the shortage is relatively minor, citizens haven't noticed yet. But if things continue as they are, there might be water shortages throughout the entire city. I need you to investigate this quickly.
Understood. This lower stratum, we aren't usually allowed there, right?
Yeah, that's true. This is an exception, though. The door is right over there, so give a minute to unlock it for you all. There's an elevator a little ways down that'll take you to the lower stratum. You can't miss it. Just so you know, the anomaly was detected in the lowest depths of B Sector. It may be tough, but I need you all to look into this. For the city.
No problem. Leave it to us. A moment, please. Is that door there not the fastest way to reach the bottom of B Sector?
Oh, there an elevator or something?
Maybe. Most of the other areas we've explored have followed that general layout.
That's true. There is indeed an elevator that could take you directly to the bottom. However, last time I tried to call it up, it wasn't responding. It must be stuck at the lower stratum. Orbital energy was still coursing through the terminal, so lack of power doesn't seem to be the issue.
That is strange. That must be connected to the abnormality we're investigating. In that case, let's use this elevator to reach the lower stratum. Also, if we need to take care of our equipment, let's do that now. This place sounds pretty big. Of course, we still need to head to the hospital, so we don't have too much time to waste.
Once we're good to go, let's mosey on down. Strange phenomenon in the Geofront started. Just to recap the other achievement that we got while I was playing, we got the 2000 kills achievement on this lucky lizard guy right here. Yeah, he should feel very special. And I also decided to take Randy Orlando to the Schwarze auction. So that means that we should have some new ones. We have, let's see, where is it here? The one with the, yeah, just to fall down out your door, over 2,000 enemies. We're gonna need 1,000 victories in battle. We have about 800, so we're gonna need to get the rest here and in the Sun Fort, and then Bad Influence with Randy right there. Ah, yes. But let's get this show on the road, shall we? Everybody's sort of geared up to do just big Avalon stuff. Maybe we'll have to re-equip them a little bit here, but we got chests to get, new monsters to slay, and a special boss awaiting us, which will probably be among the most difficult things that we will face. So, new game plus nightmare. Let's get it going. Alright, I'm just glad there's more Trails from Zero that I get to play. Oh, he's coming for me, he's coming for me. Yeah, he's... Oh, wait, he gave up over there, that's weird. Ah, I get him! And now, I have the opposite, well, call it issue. I'm not scared of leveling. I need to level. I need to get these characters to level 50, but I think we're like barely... I don't think we're 40 even. A plant-type monster that fires seeds like bullets. Down foes, faster its seedlings. The Dark Fig. Level 48. Indeed. So, we're just gonna drop big things on it. I also discovered the beauty that is single target fire spells, like Crimson Ray. It's just insane. I mean, we've seen Randy use it, but it's, oh, that's a lot of damage. That's the thing about Nightmare, everything hits just extra hard. Oh, that's a good chunk of damage. Physical attack does about 500, all right. Getting a feel for it. They hurt like a truck. Trucks hurt, right? Avalon Gate. There we go. Oh, nice! That's a bit of XP. That's a bit of XP indeed. I need a lot of that. Chesteroonie! Oh, a fresh new Chesteroonie. Oh, new phrases? Oh, this is gonna be so good. So, let's see. All Sepith 200. I'm gonna start filling out my list. For the second time. Tell me, in great detail, just where exactly you're going to fit all of that Sepith. Oh boy. 200 of each type, yeah. There's some logistics in the picture there that I'm not gonna pay attention to. I'm not gonna ask these questions. Just like in Pokemon, hey, a girl has her secrets. Where does Swimmer Jane keep all her Pokeballs? We don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm a guy. Let's see here. Sonic Flyer. What we got? Battle Scope it up. Death's Courier. It surgically severs enemy vitals with knife-like limbs. Why are you like this? Why is there so much bad here? Let's see, we have a crit. Do I just... No, it's okay. Let's save it for... Let's see, do we have monster chests down here? No monster chests, so I could actually be a little liberal with the use of these. S-crafts they're called, actually. Ah, there we go, level 40. Sweet. So we are gonna get a nice bit of XP here. I like that. Oh, so you don't shoot it, Ellie. You turn the valve. Yes. It's down here. Stop right there, criminal. No, you don't. I'm coming back. No, wait, was that not his... I thought that was his back. I'm gonna get him. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna get him. There we go. Told you I'd get him. We gotta get him. Oh, wow. Yeah, even just attacking, just bam, bam, bam is not the greatest idea here. But then again, I'm gonna miss out on all the crits. I want the crits. The crits are so juicy. Plow. Avalon Gate. There we go. Avalon Gate is just goated, as the kids say. Celestial Bomb. The second chest. How many chests are there? Just looking at the list, roughly about 10, maybe a little over 10? You've played this game twice and still don't understand that open means empty? No. Never. Never! I've caught myself in other games looting treasure chests. I sometimes want to tap them twice, which is a silly thing. Let's see. So that's... I've just found a way around. Yes, because this was blocked off. Clever girl. Now, I have equipped some weird things like tinkle earrings. Like, why would you have these, Carl? That's strange. I'm actually going to put some still blue on the boys. And it's mostly going to be so that I can prevent a lot of status effects down here, I think. I think that's going to be a good one. I haven't focused on, like, getting Zemurian ore or Divine Cloth, like, all of that. I've just been rushing through the playthrough. Alright, we got crabby boys. Who are they? Huge crustacean that fights by spewing bubbles, causing various status abnormalities. Not to me. That's Earth. Earth looks good on these boys. I'm gonna hurt myself like that. That's, of course, not quite enough. One thing I haven't made, which I really should have made, is some more, like, CP foods. This is like my last burger right here. But I wanna hurt them. I wanna hurt them real bad. Bam. Good amount of XP down here, though, so there's that. I think leveling to level 50 is still gonna be a little tough, but that's okay, because we still have to grind for the 2,000 encounters anyways, and there's not gonna be a lot of encounters in the Sun Fort, because I would avoid everything, except for monster chests and bosses. I kinda like my first run arounds. Oh boy. After the fact, I've been thinking about, like, oh, it's a bit of a, like, how we ran the Sun Fort, and the fact that, like, oh, I had my main party die in some places, even though they weren't supposed to. Like, I didn't have to treat them that way if I was gonna do, like, a separate run through the Sun Fort either way. But I think the conclusion, I just need to make some order here because I popped the wrong S-breaks when they're in the wrong spots. Oh, wow. I think the conclusion I've come to is that it's okay, because I like that I was careful up into the Sun Fort, because if I hadn't been, there would have been no way for me to get that achievement. So I was very careful before we got to the Sun Fort, which was good. And it did give Estelle and Joshua some time to shine, even if it did make some of the battles a little cheesy, like the Garcia fight. Genu Queen, amphibious monster whose body easily transfers heat. Foes that get close freeze. No, you freeze. Pa. Pa. Wonderful. Another one bites the dust. Lower that down. And it's so weird to be in a new dungeon. So, oh, hold on. Oh, we're in trouble here. I'ma get him. Actually worth fighting enemies again. This feels so weird. Also, you, mister. I'm just gonna have to do this. I love it when Ellie goes last, except for the fact that she doesn't know the CP to do what she needs to do. So that's, you know, delaying bubbles. They hurt. They hurt. Alright, we gotta get a good old Randy up again. Celestial bombs. I got so many celestial bombs are coming out of my ears. Ellie had 6 HP left. Things just hurt, man. They sure do. Bam, bam. Bait him up. Take a Sepith. And get out of here. Sonic Flyer. Mr. Sonic Flyer. Air, you say? Well, I could do air. Why would I do that when I could do Avalon Gate? You know, it's just... These are the questions we must ask ourselves. But now, Ellie, you can finally do what we want you to do. Hit that bell for Crossbell. Avalon Gate. Oh boy, okay, we're in the big chamber now. Let's see, we got a dude over there. What do we got down here? We need to raise this platform, rather. Alright, I'm just gonna... I see crab. I attack crab. Oh, he's so dangerous. He's a dangerous boy. Oh boy, I don't like that. But you're the one with the breath here, so let's throw that out. Let's just start throwing out some of these. Start throwing out some of these. Blinding bubbles, that sucks. Padoosh. Kaplow. Kaplow. And Avalon Gate. Good night. This also needs to... Oh, okay. So we're gonna need to find some sort of valve in here to make that other area a bit more livable. That looked like main path. This is probably... Yeah. There we go. My side senses are back online. Let's see. We're currently, in terms of the treasure chest list, we just skipped 3 entries. But that's probably because they are in the other room, I would imagine. It's very useful at the treasure chest list that I'm using, which is a printed out Excel sheet. Because it's just, something's just better with pen and paper. And I'm gonna ignore those enemies. They bother me a bit. Wait, where am I now? Did I walk around in a circle? Oh, no, I didn't. Wait, have I been here? No, I haven't been here. Oh no, this is a huge... Okay, I'm starting to get a little lost. Okay, let's just take it one step at a time. One step at a time. We got goods. Holy smokes, have I not been checking phrases? I think I forgot the last phrase, because I don't have to check phrases, so I've gotten out of the habit of checking phrases lately. I need to go back to the other one. 200. Oh. You right, you freaking dudes. All the 2 of you, I'm gonna take you somewhere and it's not gonna be a good place! Could you kill both of them? Could I entrust you to kill both of them? I don't think I could, but I'm gonna believe in T.O. And my wish came through. Oh, 42 for the gang, except for Randy. Ah, I can finally breathe, now that I don't have that deviated septium anymore. That's good. We're saving the day. Okay, so I probably need to pull that and then head on back. I would imagine. Is this... Wait a minute. Oh, it goes further. Okay. So that's not the one that's gonna... I assume at the very end we're gonna find the elevator that takes us back up. And that's gonna be the big shortcut. That's at least what makes sense to me. Okay, can we pull this? Nice. That's that taken care of. And then this is gonna be that taken care of. And we can kind of check out this room, which should be optional treasure room. Yeah, you know how we do. Okay. It's actually worth ambushing these fools. Actually worth. Indeed. Plam. What can we do to just really hurt these boys? Boosh. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Blam. It's a 42 for Randy. I don't think we're gonna get any new abilities or anything anymore. That's another celestial bomb. The chest reaches into your pocket and retrieves the item. No, mine now. Looters, keepers. You've heard that expression, right? All right. I didn't sneak up on him, so I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let that guy live too. I can grind a little off cam if I want to. Right now, I want to focus on this chest. Freeze. I actually have an even better treasure in me. The 2 who sold it to me said it was invisible to the incompetent people, and clearly they were telling the truth. Okay, the Emperor's new treasure up in here? What is this? Hey, you. Okay, we gotta take care of this boy. Oh, but why does he hurt me so much? Okay, we could, just stuff belt for Crossbell, and then we get an Avalon Gate if in time. Hit him there, and Avalon Gate. Terrible. While you're here, don't forget to like, comment, and chest scribe. Indeed. Okay, so if I pull this, we go back up here, and now the shortcut is complete. Nice, but if we go back here, I don't think I checked the phrase in this chest right here. If you get any more handsy, I'm gonna have to do your job for you and take you in myself. No. Anything but that. Now, I have the feeling we've missed some chests in some way here. Because my treasure chest list is a little empty in that particular area, but... Okay. Let's think this through. Because we came from here. I'm gonna do just a little look back here. Okay, so this is up, so we... Uh-oh, okay, hold on. Give me a moment here. Let's... Ah, okay, that's a pretty obvious one, because that's gonna unlock this area, which we've not ventured into. Yes, there we go. There was no doubt in my voice right there. Move 3. Now we're filling out the list. How nice of you to play again. You did use your own file, didn't you? I did. I will admit that when I had to do the below level 40, I was like, could I find a save game? But I decided that is not in the spirit of things. Besides, it was only like an hour, I think, bursting through some fort. Where does that ladder upstairs lead, you ask? I actually don't know either. I wish I knew. If only I could explore. But with that, I will turn the page. And we are now looking for the last 4 chests of this Geofront hellhole. Man, everything on Nightmare hits way too hard. It's so punishing. I'm so glad we play on normal on our first runs of these games, because it's just... It would be a nightmare, you get me? Aptly named. So, we found a way. A path to go, but then we decided to trek back. So yes, we found the elevator. That's right. That is right. It's all coming back to me. It's like it was just 5 minutes ago. Whew. The lower stratum of the lower stratum of the geofront below Crossbell. What we got here? Something bad's awaiting me over there. Oh no, I should have had more CP. What we got? That's a dark legend, dude.
What in the world is that? Is this what's causing all the issues with the waterworks?
Not to mention, I've never seen any kind of monster like that before. Might be a type of archaism. Either way, I'm guessing this bugger's the one responsible for all the ice.
Yes, that is very likely. According to the database, there's not any equipment here that could cause such a drastic drop in temperature. On top of that, for the water shortages to extend as far as they have, there must be similar archaisms throughout the area. If that's the case, we gotta put an end to it right now. Everyone, stay on guard. Yes, roger that.
You got it. Oh, thank you for not charging it. Oh, that's gonna be our wanted monster. That's gonna be the big boss here. For that, we're gonna need to be ready, though. Firstly, let's go make... Oh, wonderful! Look at that! New enemy type. This is what we want. Frozen Lily. Plant monster mutated by the cold. Shoots seeds that instantly freeze. Yeah, we're probably gonna need some freeze protect. Though I think the Passionate Rouge does that for us. No good. This is actually where it's actually clutch to use the smoke grenades. Because you need to flee sometimes. You need to flee sometimes. Okay. Right. Sorry, what did we find? Was there a chest over there? No, there wasn't a chest over there. It was just a monster. There's several of them? Okay, so that's not actually the boss then. It's just one of many mini bosses. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. It goes deeper. What's this thing? Oh. Let's hit him. Nice. Battle scope. Ice condor, a bird of prey that prefers frozen meat, grabs foes and pecks with its frozen beast. Let's see. Okay, I can't actually get past here. I have to defeat that guy. Okay. Well, it would appear, haha, I have some big boys to fight if we want to get through this and actually get to the inner part of the lower stratum of the Geofront B Sector. And since this is going to be a very painful affair, I need basically full craft points for this. So I'm going to do what I've been doing lately. I'm going to head to the entertainment district of town, sleep at the fanciest hotel to get 200 CP. And then we will be back. I'll also reevaluate my quartz and setup so that we are extra powerful and ready for whatever this guy is going to bring at us. Don't leave alone. Freaking this guy. Actually, I'll... Oh, this sucks. I need to scout ahead. I need to know what we're dealing with here for the big guy. So we're actually gonna flee. I'm gonna exterminate. Wait. I can flee from an exterminate. No, I can't flee from an exterminate. There's gonna be no fleeing. Oh boy. I just wanted to know. Executor. Alright, let's get it for real. Murderous archaism wielding a giant scythe executes foes for its master. Alright. This would be... Shadowblade is super hype here, so on a rush turn, that's freaking clutch. Bam! What we got on that? 3k? Has a lot of health. Probably has some like death blow stuff too, I would imagine here. Yeah, but we're so low. We're so low. Need to heal us up here. You need to throw out a Shadowblade. What we got? Deadly Scythe. Yeah, just gonna kill everybody. So we're gonna need Death Blow protection. That we do while going forward here. Alright, you are gonna be Healing Man Randy. Get him up. And we're gonna do the Shadowblade here. Yeah, roll. Ah, this freaking sucks. I can't flee either. So I'm just wondering how we're gonna just need to chug through all of our resources then. This would have been a good like I'll come back later type of deal here. Oh my gosh. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. I'm not prepared. I should have considered. Wait, we're resisting? Wait, I thought Greylock it didn't resist. Oh, right, it does resist. It does, yeah, not death KO and death blow is a different thing. Or like, you know what I mean. Getting knocked down is a different thing. So the boys are pretty useless right here. Honestly. But I'm really low with my girl right here. Okay, so the girls can actually take a punch here. So that's something, but I need to spread out. Okay, and then I also need to keep everybody alive here. So I could do something like Aura Rain. That would be pretty hype. Okay, we're actually back in the game. The recovery is real. And there goes Randy. But he does miss Ellie. Ellie has sick evasion right now, so that's a big plus. Shadowblades. Very good. Then we have Atlas, don't we? Yeah, so we can heal him from a distance. There we go. Ellie is a prime target for this. She's just gonna heal herself right here. We're gonna load up on another Shadowblades. Randy's gonna get out of dodge. And Shadowblades. And Shadowblades. Bam. Shadowblade. Bam. And it looks like it's gonna be a W. Bam! Okay. Thank you, Adios. That was tough. Terra Bomb, yes! Hold on. Only 3 chests left. You just gave me indigestion. Oh. But I am actually going to re-equip my team, get ready to fight these boys, and actually run back to the entertainment district to just sleep at the hotel. I'm gonna make myself some more burgers so we have some more CP on the go. Yeah, basically. Come more prepared. Wahoo! Okay, we're back. Everybody's geared up to... well, resist death blows. We have some more hamburgers in our inventory. Oh, there's just a little floaty guy. Wait, have we seen this floaty guy? For some reason, I feel like we haven't seen this floaty guy. And I would be right. Ditch Leech, flying leech monster. Hampers foes' physical abilities by injecting its bodily fluids. No, thank you. Bye-bye. Gross. Okay, so there are new monsters in this area. New monsters in your area. Ooh. Sounds like an ad on the internet you should not click on. Let's exterminate. Actually, let's leave alone. Let me do a little, what I call a safety save. Then let's exterminate, shall we? Now, we know how to do this. How to play this game. Now, we shouldn't really be... This shouldn't be... I mean, oh, we should be spread out. I should be setting my tactics out because he's gonna hit everybody. That's just really not good. Randy's gonna be the only guy who's gonna be a little different because he's gonna steal a crit to do Death Scorpion. Shadow Blades. Shadow Blades. Shadow Blades. We have another crit coming up. That'd be pretty fun for Randy, methinks. I'm gonna feed him a King Burger. Blam on that deadly scythe. But he won't get the proc on the effect. Death Scorpion. Ah, yeah, dude, it's amazing what a little prep and knowing what you're going up against can do for a battle. I love that. I love that. And there we go. Bloom. That's all 43 for the gang. Congratulations. Treasure. Oh, a second gladiator belt. Gladiator belt is freaking hype. That's the auto CP, not just more like CP gained when you would gain it otherwise, but just auto. I'm glad you came to see me again, but I really need some me time right now. Okay. I shall leave you alone for the rest of eternity then. If that will suffice. Alright, we're down here now. Let's have fun. We're gonna get attacked by that bird directly afterwards. Alrighty. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. I think your turn, Mr. Lloyds. It's gonna be spent throwing a burger in Randy's mouth so he can pop this. Randy's voice goes so low there. I freaking love it. I think Randy's voice has been the hardest one to place for me because he seems sort of carefree but like cool, and I'm just, yeah, he's an enigma. He's an enigma, that guy. Hey, can you care for this girl over here? Thank you. I really should move them a little away from each other, but I could also just stand here and spam him hard. That's also a choice. I'm gonna move over here. There we go, I did it. Tactical positioning. And our chance. Kick some butts. Experience is insane here. Oh, and then we gotta run. Whoa. Nice. Alright, I see more big ones on the map here. Check out this path. More of the flying dudes. Oh boy, what's this? Oh, it's so bad. All of this is so bad. There's nothing up there. This goes below. Scary plant monster. Chest with... Oh my gosh, a Grail Locket. Are you kidding me? This is like the best possible loot you can get. Gladiator belt, Grail Locket. Sick. Adios will remember that. Oh, she better. Grail Lockets. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna swap out something like the holy locket that I put on you here, Lloyds. Take a Grail Locket, will ya? Oh, he actually gave up on his own. That's good. You gotta know when to fold. Let's see. You're a little low here, girl. That's better. Anybody need some EP? You could use a little bit of EP here. Let's get him. Oh, they're just guarding this whole path here. These freaking guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a burger in Randy's mouth. I'm gonna try a new tactic this time around. Death Scorpion. Love that. Hey, I found something that works, okay? I'm very happy about it. Shadow Blade on a crit. You'll love to see it. Run over here, Shadow Blades. And then let's just play around with him right there. You're getting a little low there, girl. We're just gonna keep Shadow Blading. Except for you're gonna take care of her. The Shadow Blade here. Whoosh. And you can stand your ground. We'd rather have Randy move away. There we go. And now it's just a matter of bullying him. Bam. Oof. Nice. Goodbye to that ice, which probably revealed a path down there with some treasure that I would want to get. Oh, hold on. Down there, how do I got ambushed by flowers. No. There goes her craft points. There goes Randy. That's what happens when you get ambushed on this difficulty. It sucks. Throw a smoke grenade here. I mean, it makes it, I'd say it sucks, but it depends on the experience you're after. This could be exactly the experience you're after if you're a masochist. But there's something satisfying to overcoming a difficulty like that, to be sure, but also, no. Stop. Where's the way out? Okay, over here. Okay, now I'm more on track. So, if we go all the way over here now, this would probably... Are you kidding me? I do have to defeat the guy up there. Which means I have to go past all of these enemies again. I could kill him and like be done with it, but... No, I want to make it difficult for myself. Okay, let's actually face you, you fiend, you fool. Let's firstly though, put some... I'm gonna do some colorful tomato burgers. Just cause I can. They're not as much craft points, but they are still pretty good. Exterminate. Alright, should be the last guy. Leave it to me. Indeed, I'm gonna move Lloyd over here. And I'm gonna move Randy over here. And then yeah, gonna stand here and give him a good old whopping. I call this the shadowed, the dark corner. There's no escape from the shadows here. Okay, starting to get a little low on EP here actually on my boy Lloyd's. All right, you're getting a little low there, Ellie. Oh, but that's a miss. Calculated, of course. I knew he'd miss. And then this should be good. We should have a mirror. We should have a mirror. Death Spiral. Soul Blur. Ah, Randy. Boosh. Easy sailing right here. Now we've unlocked that treasure chest back there, which, given that the other ones we've just gotten has been Grail Locket. Oh, no, you don't. Has been Grail Locket and Gladiator Belt. I'm excited about this one. Dun, 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 dun. And ladies and gentlemen, if we had gotten everything in the Sun Fort, this is actually going to be the last treasure chest, believe it or not. And let's celebrate by beating up some lizards. Just like that. Level 44 for everybody. That's real sweet. Zerum powder. I'll take that. I only ever popped that for like the final boss. But that is going to be every unique chest phrase right here. In the end. Maybe the real Zero was the friends we made along the way. Wait. Nice, that means once I go through the chests in the Sun Fort, that achievement is gonna be all ours. Felt good. I've gotta say, I really enjoyed the chest phrases this time around. I think they were humorous. They incited many a chuckle, if you will. And I look forward to whatever comes next in here. Firstly though, I have a feeling Randy hasn't had enough burgers today. That's like his character trait, he loves burgers. That's what I've decided. Okay. Oof. All chest gotten, what could lie beyond? The final boss guys. Single lizards. All the single lizards. Lead us into battle, Lloyd. Oh. Wait. Did you just find the elevator? Oh no, we're going down. Why are we going down? This is spooky. I'm curious about how many battles we won. 826. Okay, they still have like 180 to go. 174 to be exact. There's the machine. Here's the challenge. Oh. This is probably, well, definitely going to be the hardest enemy in the game. and I don't quite know what it is I'm going up against. So, let's find out together. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. We're facing it.
Whoa, it's like this place was hit by a blizzard. I have to say, I don't think I'm dressed for this sort of cold.
Going off what we've seen so far, I guess there's some kind of monsters responsible for freezing this place over.
That is correct. Everyone, please be careful. Definitely.
Oh.
What is this thing?
On your toes, gang. This guy's gonna be a tough customer.
Everyone, let's give it our all.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Regna Rocked. And some frost slimes. We gotta get info on these frost slimes. I see. It's a frost slime, guys. Mollusk monster known for its frigid body, preys on animals after freezing them. And then finally, we gotta analyze the big boss, the one who will grant an achievement upon defeat, and that's the usual suspects, everybody. Collected all information in the combat notebook, also one of the hardest achievements to get, but hey, where I'm from, we played a completion. Mysterious angelic archaism that suddenly appeared. It's able to freeze a wide area, and it's level 50. Do we go, do we hit everything? No, we can let him come in, that's fine. Should really have been split up a bit more. That's okay, because I would like to get an encourage off here. Okay, if I want to think a little on how I want to do this, definitely, I mean, hit that bell for Crossbell. That's going to give Randy a rush turn. I could steal that either way. So worth it? I think so. There's also a crit coming up. Okay, so let's just hit that bell for Crossbell. So it's Randy's turn now. He's going to pop his big thingy right there. No, right there, actually. Let's see it. Let's see it in full. One last time. He's going in. Oh! Sweet. That's the slimes dealt with. How are these guys? Oh, everybody still has so much health. This guy has 67,000 HP. Alright, we have a crit. We have a crit coming up. I mean, if anything's zero powder territory, this is definitely it. But I think a burger's gonna be good for now. What do we want to do here? Zero fields? I think so. But what I would actually want to do, because it's definitely worth it when we're this close, I'm going to consume something that... I'm going to consume a colorful tomato burger. Steal the crit here. And then immediately afterwards we're going to pop Tio. So that Tio gets a 200... Zero field. I forgot. I don't have zero field on because I've been having attacks on to speed through the game. Ooh, that's gonna cost me. No zero field then. Alright. I'm gonna panic pop everybody else. Alright. In case we get knocked down here by something nasty. Alright. Let's see what you got. What you got? Downbursts. Good thing we resist freeze. Deadly Scythe. That's still gonna hurt a lot. Diamond Dust coming in on Lloyd's. That actually hurts a lot. Alright. It's gonna be him down. That's gonna be everybody down except for Ellie. Good! If I'd had a zero field, things would have been different here, guys. Yeah. Even Ellie's S-Craft should have been Aura Rain here. Yeah, I really messed up on the S-Craft front here. I admit defeat. I admit defeat. I came unprepared. And I deserve death. Well, that's a little harsh, Carl. And that was Trails from Zero, everybody. Okay, let's make one minor adjustment here. If we go to tactics, not even tactics. Actually, if we go to tactics, we should be spread out as much as possible, I think. Keep you here. You can keep, I don't know, something crazy like that. Yeah, we could also just keep her in the corner over here. Is that stupid? I don't know. We'll find out. Rising Sun is good. I want Aura Rain on and 0 fields. That's good. Now, everything else. Is there an item that could help me even more? If there was something crazy evasion-wise. Ooh, it might be evergreens, actually. I mean, I need to prevent death blows on Randy for sure. Also, but this has prevent freeze. It's too good to pass up. I don't have any Grail Lockets to give to him. However, it might be worth evergreens for just more dodging. That might be how I get through. But also, I know that I have a quartz that is well suited for this. Depends on the attacks that they use. Solar Gem absorbs like different kinds of magic, which is pretty hype. So I could, in theory, use Solar Gem here to help on my girl. Is that going to cost me anything cool spell-wise? Yeah, it's gonna cost me big time spell-wise, actually. I'm kind of looking very... I've planned these out meticulously, you see. Okay, maybe you stay the way you are, but it could still be stuff like Heaven's Eye. I don't need Heaven's Eye. It would be much better to have stuff like Solar Gem on Lloyd's, and then rather than having Confuse right here, I could put something like the other one, which is going to also let me ignore some attacks here. Which one is that again? Maybe I'm already using it. There's another one that... Oh, maybe... Who is using that? Not the Gemini gem. There is a gem that does what we're looking for. Oh, Lunar Gem. Oh, Lloyd has it. So Lloyd's just extra survivally. Also, we won't really need Intimidation anymore. So this could be something else. We already have an Evade. Do you have anything else that would be useful? Run away. Cast may evade magic attacks. That actually sounds pretty hype. I should have that. Okay. Something like that. Let's try that again. New game plus Nightmare. Final boss. Let's show him what we're made of. It's like it's hit by a blizzard. Alright. Not a problem. Strike Bell's gonna be worse since we're not grouped up, but I think that's going to be okay. It's gonna even itself out, so to say. Worth popping everything. We need to wait for them to get a little close. But stuff like Tio could pop it straight away. I think that would be okay. Yeah, Tio's gonna pop hers. 0 field us up. Then we're gonna start stacking up some Avalon gates here. Ooh, right. I still need to scan stuff. I can't forget that I need to scan stuff. Because we're on a new save, so to say. So, Battle Scope. Frost Slime right there. Oh, that's a miss. That's hype. That's exactly what we're going for here. And then, Randy Orlando. You're gonna go in with the Battle Scope over here. There we go. The usual suspects. Bling. It's important that we have that. This is when we pop Randy in order to prevent some of the attacks that are gonna come in here. Is it worth first doing no Randy's out of that, so don't care about that. Right there. Boosh. That's good. Do I hit... Oh, I have Star Blast 2. Oh, I have Star Blast 2 with Ellie. Oh, that's so worth using then. Come on. Best girl. Ba, 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 ba. That's hopefully going to kill the Frost Slimes. It's going to do insano damage. Yeah, that's insano damage right there. That's gonna take care of them. That's less to worry about. And okay, those guards down. Deadly Scythe, that is gonna be a miss, luckily. Just a little slight panic pop. Take care of him. There's a Deadly Scythe right there. Another freaking miss. Yes. This is what preparation does, everybody. Let this be a lesson. Shadow Blade is really actually hype here. Rather than Avalon Gate, we're gonna go Shadow Blades. Boosh. Right there. Alright, what you got? What you got besides recovering? Oh, more slimes. Okay, you can call slimes. But I want to prioritize these scythy boys right here. Oh, dodging is so hype here. It is absolutely essential. I'm gonna do something unheard of. I'm gonna need a hamburger. Yeah, I'm gonna need a hamburger right here. And then let's see. Ah, that sucks. I was hoping I could get all 4 here, but that was a little greedy, so I'm just gonna focus over here, because I want to get the slime. He does hit me with the scythe there, so I should definitely heal up my buddy boy. Could shoot this over here. Let's do that. Bam. Ooh, I say leave it to me, but do I feel confident? I do. Gonna eat that right there. Rising Sun. Then we're definitely gonna go ahead and Shadow Blade right here. Then we have a crit coming up. I could steal that. The only one I have to steal it with is Ellie. That's so worth doing. I think I can survive this. I can dodge this. I mean, I have guard up, so it will be fine either way. Okay. All good, all good, all good. I am definitely doing okay at the moment. So, Lloyd is a little low, but Randy just has to keep doing exactly what he's doing. Eating junk food. It is the way to go. It was foretold. The ancient prophecies. Oh, that's gonna be huge. Okay, let's just Shadow Blade these guys out of existence, as Lloyd has to eat a hamburger. What can I say? He loves his burgers. They're down. That's a miss. We have shields up. I think now starts the pummel. I think we solved the puzzle right here. Bam. Death Scorpion. Shadow Blades. Still has a lot of HP. Still has a lot of HP. We can zero fill them up. Was that a bad idea? Did that just decrease my guard on some of them that had 2 guard? I think it did. I didn't really think clearly. Or rather, I didn't think that was going to happen. That's okay. We'll be okay. 666 on super recovery. Seems about right. Call allies. Alright. Throwing out one of those. We could throw one of these over here. That could be worthwhile doing. But we could also do... Yeah, we're gonna do a king burger there. And then take care of the frost slime. Just like that. It's gonna be a lot of health to grind through. But I believe. Super recovery. Down burst. But we guards. We garden. Shadow Blades. Okay. I think, guys, I'm thinking Shadow Blade. I don't know about you guys. But I'm thinking Shadow Blades. Alright. I hope you have yourself a burger, Randy. See if he spawns something here. Super recovery. No allies this time. No. Just hitting Lloyd. So we're out of that 0 fields. Bam. Just keep on throwing down the swords here. Okay. I think Randy's gonna pop this. Because it's cool. And that was a sweet crit. Thank you, Randy. Shadow Blade here. Then I think what I'm actually going to do is Shadow Blade here. But then Lloyd is going to feed a burger to Tio, because I want to use our 0 field now, because Lloyd's a little low. Okay, there's an ally. Just don't aim for Lloyd and we'll be fine. He aimed for Lloyd. We're still fine though. Still going strong. Still going strong. Just gotta get our boy up here. Let's see. How about a celestial bomb? And he's up. And now, Randy Orlando. Would you like a hamburger? Alright. Also, let's zero field everybody up. Oh. I should have waited to see if he spawned allies. Oh, he's focusing his power. Can I stop that? Let's see. I cannot stop that. I cannot stop that. That should be okay. I'm just gonna place myself a little bit away from Tio for the future. Darkest winds. That's why we guard, everybody. That's why we guard. Alright, we have a crit coming up. That's gonna be huge for the Randonator if he can actually use it, but that means I have to feed him a hamburger on this turn. And then we're gonna do Shadow Blade once more. And then on this crit... Okay, just don't lose focus and we got this. Just don't get caught off guard here. We're gonna need a new zero fields. Okay, okay. Oh, so clutch. Sword Blade takes care of that. Very good, very good. Okay, I have a plan for Teotot next turn. I think we're just gonna... some of them are a little low on health here. Do we... Oh, darn. I thought Tio was in range. She wasn't in range. That's okay. Doesn't really matter because I was gonna pop a King Burger on her either way. There we go. Then pop her zero fields. Just so we're protected against whatever shenanigans he might do, because this guy seems to love shenanigans. Gonna have that right there. Super recovery coming in. And a downburst. That's why we shouldn't be so close to each other. I'm just gonna move away for the future. I have myself a hamburger. Just so that one is at the ready in case something comes up like a crit. Other than that, line up a couple of these deadly attacks. Eat a hamburger. See what he does. Downbursts. No problem, no problem. Line up some Shadow Blades. Bam. Bam. Indeed. And, you know, Randy, you like getting real angry. Oh, it's coming. Nice. And on the crit here, this is what we're saving somebody like Lloyd for. Oh, I am gonna need more EP on my girl. Then pop Lloyd on the crit. Is this it? Is this it? New Game Plus. Nightmare. Regna Rocked. Level 50. Do we have it? Oh! No, we don't. And it gets the team rush. No, I wanted us to have the team rush. Oh no, Randy's against us. But it's too little too late. It never considered that I have hamburgers in my inventory. And with that, good night. Alright everybody, I think this puts a wonderful cap on the combat of Trails from Zero. I think we found the dominant strats, the dominant items, and successfully overcome the barrier before us. 5... I don't even know how many levels that's going to be. We're level 44 right now. This is gonna take forever, so... Wow. Well, that helps my grind a lot. Holy smokes! And a Zerum powder. Everything's back to normal. Does that mean the abnormality in the Geofront is all cleared up? Well, my teeth aren't chattering anymore, so that's a good sign.
There should be an elevator further in that can take us back up to ground level. We should check to see whether it remains operational. I agree. If it is still working, we can take it back to report to the client.
Regna Rocked defeated Regna Rocked. Another rare achievement right there. Feels freaking good. Loving that. Well, we have another little station here. That's freaking cool. Heh. Ice cool. And this That's the elevator. Right back up. Badoosh. All in a day's work. The SSS? You came from this side? Wait, does that mean that the elevator is working again?
Yes, it is. If you're ready, we'd like to give our reports.
Oh, whoa. Oh, yes, of course. I see. Oh, what a relief. Understood. I'll head back right away.
So everything's going to be alright?
Yes, it appears as if the waterworks have completely returned to normal. Thank you, everyone. I don't know what I would have done without you.
It's not like we could ignore such a pressing issue for the city.
I'm just glad we made it out in one piece. Yeah, I was getting real worried for a second there. Anyway, I can't believe monsters were able to interrupt Geofront facilities. We might have to adopt new countermeasures against them to protect the city.
That's a smart idea.
Well, in any case, I can't thank you enough for all your hard work today. I still have some repairs to wrap up, so I'll have to excuse myself.
Good luck.
See you later, dude.
I still can't shake the feeling that was no average monster. It wouldn't be a bad idea to consult with the guild about this in the future, but... Remember, the Mafia and the missing persons take priority right now. This request took longer than I thought. We should hurry to St. Ursula, everyone.
Yeah, sun's gonna set if we take any longer.
Let us be off then.
Quest Strange Phenomenon in the Geofront completed. Let's go actually hand it in, though. I'm curious if there's a reward for it. So, it could give us some extra DP, but obviously this playthrough, my DP is abysmal because I've been a bad detective. I'm gonna report this to HQ. Let's see here. Bim, bim. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's the final quest handed in. Now, all that remains for this stretch of this story is that I want to train down there until I can hit myself level 50. Okay. It's time. Time to hit that legendary 5-0. Bam, 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 bam. Not quite enough, but I will come in with the crits. Not quite enough, but Ellie, do you want the honor? Boom. Poor lizard boys with that. Why does it always have to affect the lizards? Oh! Do you see that? Do you see that perfect XP gain? Level 50 TO, level 50 Ellie, and the boys are getting there. Crossbell Five-O, raise any one character to level 50. Rare achievement right there. I'm gonna raise the remaining two, the boys, to level 50 as well. Then I think I'm gonna spend some time in the easy Geofront so we can rack up 1,000 victories. I'll see you for that. Let's go! That looks freaking sweet. Everybody maxed. Oh, I love that. Our Sepith gain is just insane too. Ah, yes. On to the next one. Actually, something I just came to think of. Did I ever do talkies at Crossbell Cathedral during the final chapter? I feel like I didn't. I can actually leave a little out of the mains mountain path here. I assume I would not be able to go over here. Yeah, we should go near St. Ursula and see whatever's up there. But that means we almost missed out on some final talkies at the church. As the sun sets, so too does one's field of vision. Please keep an eye out for any lurking monsters. Please make sure to be careful if you're heading out onto the highway.
Having a curfew really sucks, but since I'm starving, we might as well go back. Whoa, it's already this late? Mom will be mad if we don't hurry home.
Yes, get your butts home. It's the end of the game after all. It's time to sleep now.
It's been almost half a year since I started my life as a sister here. In the past months, I met many citizens and children, but When I compare myself to Sister Marble, I can't help but be aware of just how inexperienced I still am. I pray that someday I'll become a worthy sister, just like her.
Oh, Juju, you already are. You stop it with that self-pitying attitude.
Sometimes people will tell me I'm wasting what time I have left in this world by spending so much of it with those who have already left. But I'm afraid I don't have a choice in the matter. This is the only way I won't forget about the one I once held most dear. That's why you'll see me visiting this grave every single day. I support you, Musha. I support you. I support you. Here lies Guy Bannix.
Wait. What? Secret scene? It took a while, but I got your badge back for you, Guy. With this in hand, I can finally take the first step toward avenging your death. But I'm sorry. That has to wait. For now, I have to focus on the case in front of me. Citizens getting wrapped up with some mysterious drug and vanishing into thin air. I'm not sure if Crossbell's ever dealt with something this big. I know that you'd never let a case like this go unsolved. And while I'm still nowhere close to you, what I do have is a team that has my back. I know I can count on them when the going gets tough. Most importantly, I found someone who I'm going to protect, no matter the cost. That's why you don't need to worry about me, Guy. Just watch me. Lloyd, are you alright?
What's up, man?
It's nothing. Just a quick chat. Let's move out, everyone.
Roger.
Oh, what a nice bonus scene. I had no idea, honestly. I don't even know where old man Quint is at. I wanted to see the old man one last time. But he ain't here. Maybe he also he passed on now. He's become one with the land. Okay. Well, just double check inside your cabin. Okay. We're back to the holy music now, yes. That was a wonderful little scene. You've come so far. Okay. Finally figured out where Auntie went. That lady visits the church quite often. She understands how important piousness is, and I want to follow her example. Yes, now please bless my business.
Oh, aren't you Cecile's mother? Well, aren't you all a sight for sore eyes? Did you stop by to pray a bit? Did something happen, Lloyd? Huh? What do you mean? Don't mind me. You really are the spitting image of Guy, aren't you? Truth be told, I would probably mistake you for him if I ran into you at night. You think so? Well, I suppose we are brothers. I'm starting to look like Guy did. So, would you like to pray together sometime, Lloyd? I mean, this is Guy's resting place after all. Oh, this is so good. I'm so glad we get this in this episode. You really have taken after Guy, haven't you? I'm sure you'll become a fine detective. Maybe an even finer one than Guy someday. I'll be rooting for you. Don't let anyone hold you back or stand in your way, you hear me? Indeed.
Sergeant Major Seeker stopped by to deliver her investigation report on the ruins this morning. Even the very possibility that there may be an artifact involved is enough to warrant the Septian Church's attention. How am I going to deal with that pesky bell in the ruins? If it really is an artifact, those meddlesome so-and-sos will come to intervene. Well, I'd like to see them try. Their kind is not welcome in my Crossbell. Come on. They got some cool dudes in the sacraments. Very well. We shall investigate those ruins as well as Stargazer's tower. Yeah, let Kevin on the case.
I am taking off for a business trip to go teach the children of Mainz first thing tomorrow morning. I hope they've all been doing well since I was last there.
Yeah. All 2 of them?
It sounds like you did a great job assisting the Guardian Force's investigation. You two seem to pop up everywhere. It makes me proud to be your former teacher. Maybe I should brag about your successes during the next Sunday school. That's quite alright, Miss Marble. You don't need to do that. Yes, please don't tease us like that. Okay. It is true that I'm proud of the both of you, though. My former pupils have blossomed into fine role models who help people and have a commitment to doing justice.
When I think about that, I just couldn't be prouder. You're a good one. You're a good one, Sister Marble, but finally, you're our last talkie of the game. You should feel honored, Father Renton. Archbishop Heralda doesn't think too highly of the Congregation for the Sacraments, the organization in charge of retrieving artifacts. He heard rumors of its chivalric order, the Gralsritter, resorting to some less than ethical practices. Archbishop Heralda abhors those who have no respect for the law, so I doubt he will ever approve of them showing up in Crossbell. I hope they do. I really hope they do. But, with this wonderful atmosphere, I'm about to go down in the Geofront and could do 150 back-to-back battles. Yep. That's gonna be my life. Though, I'm actually considering if I should do it at Mason Imelda instead, because there might be a higher concentration of them and I can sort of clear room to room rather than the Geofront, which is a little more pesky to move about and navigate. Maybe that's what I'll do. Well, I shall see you at my 1000th kill. Technically, I could just get a lot now and then finish them at the Sun Fort, but I might just wrap them all up now. Alright everybody, it's been about 30 minutes or so here at Maison Imelda, and with this rascally little dude right here is gonna get it! Let's take 1, 2, 3, and 5. And with that, bling! And I would kill 500 more, achieved 1000 victories in battle. That's crazy. That's crazy. But with that done, all that remains is getting the last chests throughout St. Ursula and the Sun Fort, and then completing the game on Nightmare difficulty. I'll see you in the Sun Fort. Alright everybody, it's been an hour of trekking through the fort, trekking through St. Ursula, getting chests along the way, and we're standing before the final one for the chestnut achievement, unless I've messed up somewhere along the way, because if the achievement doesn't pop after this, firstly I'm gonna cry, and then just the world's worst feeling will wash over me. And then I will do much like I had to do back in the day when I played Trails in the Sky. I will have to go over each chest again. So please, adios! Celestial Bomb? Chestnut, baby! Open every treasure chest. And just because I can, I'm gonna note that down on the list right there. It is fully noted. I'll take this and it's in the garbage, everybody. We've done it. If this was your first playthrough, you were expecting to get the treasure chest achievement just now. Yeah, this only plus 1G+. Sorry. Yeah, well, I sure showed you. Take that. Also, I've discovered just how beautiful Tio and her attack is on the field of battle. Because it decimates, because it sends out several orbs that all seem to have a collision. So if 2 of them hit an enemy that's below a certain level, they just insta-pop. Rather than having to, actually hit it twice like that, you can do it in one swipe. It's pretty cool. But I've cleared the way. I've taken care of Garcia. That's him right there. And it's really just the final boss. Is it going to be a bigger challenge than Regna Rocked? I really don't know. Simply. But let's see if it's a spectacle worth showing. Make myself a save right here. And with that, if we also go to the Systems tab on the record, look at all of these achievements that we have right here. Oh, it is a thing of beauty. We're only missing these 2, hard difficulty or nightmare difficulty. And then this one for Ellie, because this one seems to be one of the achievements that you can't get on several, even though I've only really seen 2 events. I still have all 3 here, but this one seems a little special. But that doesn't really matter, it's the Steam achievements that matter. So, with that, leave it to Lloyd and the gang to kick some butt. Alright, new game plus nightmare. High Priest Joachim. How's he gonna do? I know the tricks by now. I know all the tricks of the trades. I'm gonna pop all my stuff, all my powders, and he's gonna feel true
pain after he gives some evil monologue exposition and tells us about his great evil plans for Crossbell, of course. But now, it is time. And this freaking music is too good. Alright. Let us begin. Randy Orlando coming in hot. Blam, pop that. Blam, pop that. Oh, that's a lot of damage even on this difficulty. Zero field up right here. Get ready for what's to come. And we keep Ellie for just in case. Boosh. Halfway done already. Oh! I love these attacks. There's something special about the special attack of a JRPG boss. And then the disappointment on their face when it fails miserably. That's right. But I could also just strike that bell for Crossbell? Do I hit that? I think I hit that bell for Crossbell actually. And then Randy Orlando right here is gonna put a hamburger in his mouth, guys. I know. I'm trying a new strat. Alright, still got guard. Oh. Mind Crush. No can do. I also have a lot of evasion on my dudes here. Though apparently not enough for Randy Orlando. I'm gonna eat a hamburger with him. It's a new strat I'm trying out where I eat a lot of junk food. And it's kind of like this, like a supersize me type of challenge, you see. But with that, Lloyd, I'm gonna try. I've heard something about this like hamburger strat. I'm just gonna feed a hamburger to Randy, and we're just gonna smash through. All right, let's throw out an instant Avalon Gate. Yes, please. Oh, that's it. We have successfully get some experience for our support members here. We're maxed on Sep. Actually, not maxed on Sepith right now. I must have lost some Sepith, I guess, then from like some Sepith loose. But yeah, 10k Sepith across the fields. EP charge too. Thanks, boss. But not quite. It's time for phase 2. After Lloyd breaks through some barriers, of course. Wait for it. Wait for it. And there you go. Barriers broken. Overdose on Genesis. The almighty D. Very unfortunate that. And then the battle can begin. Whew. You know what? I'm gonna feed a hamburger to Randy. That's gonna be the first step here. Oh, they're all out of line, so to say. Boosh. Out of range of my one attack, but could queue up some Avalon Gates. Hand of Flame, that is a lot of damage actually. It's so cool. I'm actually gonna give this so that we can get a zero field going here. Because it is gonna start hurting me. Sender of Evil. Oh, it does hurt a little. Throw that over here. Just like that. And then I think pop a bit of a zero field here to protect our buttocks. Then nobody's standing over there, so we should be good. Are you for real? How much health does he have left? 37? Plow! And he's a goner. Hand of Ice, that's a big old guard right there. So my buddy Lloyd's looking a little low. Here, Lloyd, have a hamburger. And then, I think I'm gonna feed a hamburger over here. You know, Zerum Powder, ancient Sumerian civilization, it's all pretty cool. But have you had one of these burgers? They're crazy good. Death Scorpion. It's not a burger I would ever order. Rising Sun. And he's down. Now, we all gotta get freaking a little bit away from that silly little... Oh boy. Platform right there. Oh, that's a guard. I could have actually used the CP there if it had actually hit me. But, no matter. You're not gonna get this. You're just gonna get a colorful tomato burger. That's more your style. I'm just gonna zero fields. Just make sure everybody's good here. And I'm gonna move a little bit out. He's probably gonna push me back, isn't he? That's gonna be okay. Also just gonna move Lloyd a little bit more up because I don't want the gang to just vanish. Now remind me, Yeah, everything. Pretty much anything goes here. We have a crit coming up, so I think I'm gonna give this to Randy or Orlando. Oh, he has a lot of health. There we go. Thanks, Estelle. Estelle comes and gives a def up boost when she's a supporting character, which is just a wonderful gesture, I think. I appreciate her a lot. That was the last of the King Burgers, though, so now I'm gonna have to actually play the game. Boosh. That is a strong man. But I shall start the Avalon Gates. And open the gates of Hades. Music during these battles is just freaking amazing. Alright, how about everybody just Avalon Gates for a bit? How's that gonna work out? Uh-oh, what you doing? Oh yeah, he's doing the anime move. Guard, what you know about it? And pop a Zerum powder on our girl. And then pop another Zero Field right there. And then you. Lloyd Bannings. The greatest. Dewey Courageous Hotpot, CP 100 or near death. I'm feeling lucky. This Hotpot. Umai. Avalon Gates. Avalon Gates. And Rising Sun. Oh. Show me what you got on Nightmare, buddy. Oh. He's using his lightning rod. That's what you want to call it. Death Scorpion. Ugh, he says. And I felt that. Alright, once more. Gonna throw this Zerum powder on our girl. Because I feel like Zero Field is going to be very useful here. But two of them are without, so are still with it, so I think we're okay. Avalon Gate. It's a Hand of Ice over there. Avalon Gate. I actually have Last Destruction now on Lloyd, which is pretty cool. There we go. Bam. And there he freaking goes. That's also going to collapse that part of the stage. Alright. Refrain of Revenge. He's starting his healing. It's freaking youths. You would, wouldn't you? Alright. I'm gonna pop this right here. And then I think I'm actually going to... We still have some like tomato type burgers. Yes, colorful tomato burger, which I could do on Randy right now. And he should be able to go ahead and do a Death Scorpion. Oh, that's a hard hit. I'm gonna line up a Last Disaster here. Okay, he's got Dogma of Battles. Oh, he's just so cool. Yeah, he's bad. He's like really bad, you know? Just does a backflip over the darkened sun. Just summons elements. Fuses them together. And then you already know the results. Guards. That's how it goes. They removed Earthwall from this game, but I don't care. I still found a way. To cheese. Okay. You know what you're gonna do, Missy? You're gonna just take care of our gang right here. I'm gonna give this back so that I can once more go ahead and do that. Go to Death Spiral. It's just a Dark Matter. Boosh. Alright, we are actually going to need a bit more EP on pretty much everybody here. Though Tio's able to get a little bit back because of the Libra Gem. Earth Bullet, now's the time. Alright, let's let this off on the crits. And then we're gonna do Zero Fields. And then we're gonna Rising Sun right there. Okay, slightly low. Is there a reason to... If there was ever a reason to pop, we can work around that. We can work around that for the time being. Let's have a simple heal. Dark Matter there. Oh, that's almost not worth using on him. Alright, calm down. Not to worry, that's why I protect. Okay. So, we still have Colorful Tomato Burger, which should do wonders here. We are running out of CP items, though. We are down to the last. We are down to the last. And we're going to EP charge up on our girl. Yes, and we're already been EP charged right back up here. Leave it to Lloyd, he says. Yes, but he's also going to need just a bit more EP here. Avalon Gate. And then Avalon Gate. Then Last Disaster. Then something. Oh wow, you're really going through all of your EP here. Alright, and then we have Randy freaking Orlando. He needs to CP up. He's gonna pop one of the Zerum powders here. Then he's immediately gonna steal the crits for a Death Scorpion. Then we're gonna have Avalon Gate. Then Estelle shows up to say a cool line. Hand of Ice. And this is it. Wait, is not? Well, he's still alive. He has 3k health. Well, Lloyd, you know what to do. Bam! Oh, he's alive. 194 HP. Well. What do we want to do about that? Ooh, I think having some sort of buddy craft could be cool. If I give this to Randy, then combo. Oh, he hasn't learned the combo with the others. So it's Lloyd who needs to do that. Freaking, do you think it matters? Death Scorpion, this boy. And right through. Wonderful. And he's big and scary. Then Ren shows up, we nuke him out of existence. And then everybody. We Starblast his burst. Starblast his burst? We Starblast his butt out of this dimension. That's what I wanted to say. Everybody. We also have Burning Rage 2 right now, which just increases the damage we do to an insane degree. Alright, then we just Death Scorpion him. One of my favorite S-breaks, this one. It's just so cool. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Demon Joachim. Many answers still remain, but I'm so glad we're able to put a wonderful little bow on top of the story of Estelle and Joshua here with Ren. It's like what we started during the outro sequence of the third, just now she's finally ready to be taken in, and this photo right here too, just absolute legend grace. Then a little outro about all the good we did. Dieter Croix is mayor? That's crazy. I bet that's gonna be like, what is Trails to Azure even gonna be like? I don't know. I kinda wanna just start playing that game right away. For now though, we're going to Sunday school. Goodbye everybody. Let's go. Let's go. That's Trails from Zero. That's New Game Plus Nightmare playthrough. How long did that take? Maybe 8 or 9 hours? So it really was not that bad, but The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero has reached its conclusion, but the story's not yet over. We'll see you again at Journey's End. You're harder than hard, sweet dreams! An ace detective mastered Trails from Zero and earned every achievement. All of them freaking gotten. The most rare one was actually Chestnut on 6%. And then we had the usual suspects on 6.6%, it would seem. Objection was also really rare because 100 arts and crafts is actually a lot through normal play. It would rarely happen, I feel like. But that's that. With that, you can get out of this. I'm going to say that clear data too, just because we can. I'm going to return to the title screen. And if we go into the extras menu, say hello to Kia. We have some more points we can use. So I can unlock the character menu, the visuals menu, and the movie menu, the event menu, and the minigame menu, which only really leaves this, and I assume the last 50 points would have been gotten if I had actually gone ahead and gotten the whole attended the Schwarze auction with our girl. What's her face? Ellie, that's her name. I'm kidding. However, could I... But like, I feel like, but if I load the save, I wasn't, because I did do the whole save load thing, but maybe because I didn't make a save afterwards. Ooh, wait. Can I fix this whole thing here? All right, we picked Ellie, the princess and the pauper, and then I just make a save. I just make a save right there. And now at least on this record, everything is gotten, so... But if I was to return to the title menu, does it count? It should count. I think it's just that I didn't save after getting the achievements. It does! Oh, I'm so glad. It's gonna say, and then carry that over to all the extras of the game. Every single 48 out of 48 gotten right here in this list. I love that there's an actual in-game achievements menu with point system and everything. It's so cool. All right, characters, what we got? It's Lloyd Bannings. Oh man, what a guy. We have all of his outfits. All right, Ellie McDowell. Ah yes. Well, yeah, she had her 2 outfits. So Tio, she should have... Oh, yep, I remember. What about Randy Orlando? Stylish guy. Wazy. Ah, yes. Noel Seeker. Oh, that's right, we got to see her casual wear. She just looks like she belongs to like a romantic visual novel. Noel Seeker's a cutie. Alex Dudley. Yin. Estelle Bright. Oh, Kia's so cute. The Chief. Joshua. Zaid, of course, he's here looking fabulous. Cecile. It's Shizuku's dad. No, wait, it's the Chief, it's me. Oh, she's commenting on everybody, that's so cute. It's Ilya. It is indeed. It's Wald Wales. It's Shizuku. There she is. Oh, best outfit, Shizuku. It's Rixia. Yep. Totally not Yin. That's Fran Seeker, also looking hecka cute. Deputy Commander Bales. It's Jonah. It's Mr. Grimwood. Grace taking the big shots. Dr. Gwenter. Yeah, you know, it's just, it goes to show, don't trust anybody. His eyes are clearly red. Like, come on. Okay, they try to tone it down a little bit, maybe, but they're still reds.
Old man McDowell. Oh, yes. I need a break now. I need a rest.
We have Ernest. What a good, kind soul that man is. Speaker Hartman. What a bag of dirt that guy is. Dieter Croix. It's Belle. It's Zhao. It's a big person. Okay, firstly, rude. Garcia Rossi's it's a chubby person. I mean, she ain't wrong. It's Ren. It's Kilika. It's Lecter. It's Colin. It's Sophia. It's Harold, and finally, Meister York. Those are the characters. That's the gallery. Visuals. Oh, right. It's all of these. It's every single illustration that we've seen throughout the game. That's nice. Damn, there's actually a lot. Now that I look it over. Oh, wonderful. They really add to the whole thing when they get to show these cool little things on the screen. Man, they made Ilya Plotty air poster. Put that down. Movie-wise, the opening, Transcontinental Railroad, through the blockade 1, 2, 3, Palm 1, Palm 2. Watch the ending. It's just cute little movie clips. Events, watch the story within the story. Watch Arkansas play in Chapter 2. Oh, that's cool, so we can sort of replay that. No, I'm good. What is minigames? Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait. Let's see. Receive the 100 token. Play the slot machine. BJ, that's unfortunate. Play blackjack, play poker, play roulette. Okay, so it's just an easy way to, well, you know, one last time. Age roulette, everybody. This one goes out. This one's for you. If it lands on your age, you already know. One last spin. Age roulette, all on 29, baby. 29. Oh, it's landed on 0-0. All right. If anybody's pregnant watching this, your child is now. What is 0? I don't even know what that means. I don't do gam. I don't know what that means. Well, there we go. We have only 100 tokens. Hey, Kia, hook a guy up. You have some others? Let's play minigames. Thank you so much for all your hard work. Well, see you next time. That, everybody, has been Trails from Zero. I hope it's been an enjoyable, sort of strange episode, sort of piecing together the last things that we can do and showing sort of the new stuff while skipping over all of the other stuff. If I go ahead and just take a look at the save files, I'm kind of curious about how long that took. So yes, 8.5 hours it took to sort of replay on Nightmare with like zoom mode on, but also getting every chest, which also added a little bit to the whole length of things. But overall, we finished this on the 24th of June, and I started it all on the 19th of August. But that was last year. So it took me quite a few months. It took me 10 months to complete, which is actually a lot. I mean, it's a long game, but you can see that, yeah, I was playing a lot in the beginning, and then suddenly, boom, 4 months had passed. And then, yeah, we're playing in December, it's now January, and then, boom, suddenly went from January, 2 months have passed, we're in March. And I had a couple of those jumps where I play for a period of time, and then I just stop. But then I get obsessed near the end, and I've just been eating this all up in a matter of a week now, the last part of the game, and just loving it. Just loving every bit of it. Ugh. I'm super excited about Trails to Azure. I don't know much about it, but it's not going to be long until I buy it on Steam, and we begin the continuation of this wonderful journey through Zemuria. But, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails from Zero Nightmare Mode.